33, plate A, take 2. A mark.
She doesn't look like Jodelle. It looks like July's Rose. I mean, the only time she looks a little bit like Jodelle is when we're off to the party and she puts on another sort of face. But it still is fine. It's a great face. She seems much older than a 9-year-old. There's something weird about her. Very strange child. Brilliant.
My teacher's going to make me write a book report on Tiger.
Excellent. What do you think you might say?
Excellent.
Yeah, what kind of book report? What do you think you'd say about it? An excellent bit of writing, the spelling was correct, most of the punctuation was proper, that sort of thing. Did you say it's a page turner? I couldn't put it down. It was a page turner. It was dull. It was, no, it was repetitive. It was derivative. Do you know what derivative means?
No.
Why not? Get out of my face.
You haven't told me yet.
What is it? Derivative is the kind of things that what's his name? Roland Emmerich is derivative.
Who's that?
He's the guy that made Day After Tomorrow and Godzilla, because all of his shots derive from Steven Spielberg shots. They're all identical almost. So he's derivative. He doesn't make original films. He makes films that are like somebody else's thing. So if you're derivative, you're acting. It's like you acting like Nick Nolte. If you learned your acting skills and copied Nick Nolte, you'd be derivative. But in fact, you're original. It's the opposite of original almost. Ready?
Get on with it, you little bitch.
We don't really deal with her like a child. She's just a pro actress. I mean, she's quite extraordinary. I mean, she's doing stuff in this scene that I certainly didn't ask her to do.
Dad. Dear, you're already dead. A ghost. A spook. Promise me something, Liza Rose. If I ever end up looking like Glitter Girl, promise you'll just kill me. I could never. Oh, yes, you could.
Oh, yes, you could.
Oh, yes, you could. Yes, you could.
Thank you. And under the grass we go, into a greener land. How strange. This is revealing all our secrets, to be quite honest. We had many layers here. We had a layer of grass, which we held in front of the green screen. We had the dummy of Jeff. This is the dummy in front of the green screen. And then we added bubbles. We added debris from a fish tank floating in the air to give lots and lots of depth. Jodelle on the wires was quite brilliant. It's hard work. It's physically very difficult, and she made it effortless. But it was important to have a lot of fans underneath her, you'll see on the green, blowing her hair up. And because we're shooting at high speed, it's slowing everything down, making it fatter. So she has to move very fast when she's swimming. She's just kicking her legs as fast as possible and swinging her arms.
You love Dickens. No,
I think we mentioned this in the main dialogue under the film about her speaking 3 times normal speed when she said those lines. A lot of what we do here is done by eye. And luckily, because we have a video monitor, we can set things up and overlay backing plates. And then when we are shooting the green screen, we can see how things relate. All the seaweed was a kind of strange fabric. It was probably more women's underwear, probably cut in long strips. But a whole bank of fans underneath to keep all of this moving while we drag poor Jodelle through it. To get her down that hole, we actually had to do an optical reduction because she was too big to fit the hole. We shot the hole separately, and then we shot her in the studio, actually resting on one of the assistant director's back with green material covering him.
Look, she's breathing. What's that? Smells like disinfectant.
You can see a real woman's body with her head in green, and then we repeated the move on the bed, matching the move. We built the body, the inside of the body, and it was probably about 5 feet deep, made out of fiberglass and lots of strange wires. Dolls' heads were about 10 inches high, with these little wings that just flapped madly. Again, that was something that was done again and again and again to get right. The head opening and closing like that and the brain dropping in, I'm afraid, isn't in the original book.